Hey G Squad, welcome back to episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode at this cool image right here, and pretty much what this is a smart air purifier from this brand. If you can see for this one in particular is actually very big. The way how they designed this one is for you guys to use it for large rooms. So what I'm doing right now is to open up and show you guys what the inside looks like first. So once you guys do open up, there's a box inside the box. Let's take it out. Once you guys do take it out, here's what the packaging looks like. So for this one in particular, it's called a Core 400S, and this one in particular is a smart air purifier. If you see right here, they do provide some specs and features about the product. So they mentioned how it does have a laser dust sensor to sense like the air when you guys do use it, much better than like the older version from this brand. For this air purifier, it also has 3 different stages of filtering in terms of pre-filter, HEPA filter, etc. They mentioned for this product, it does have an art formula that can help you guys reduce or eliminate like the pet odor and cooking odor. And they mentioned for the product, it's very quiet when you guys do use it. If you guys turn inside right here, they also provide more specs and features about the product. So for this one in particular, they mentioned how there's 5 different speed level on here. There is also a sleep mode, display off option, auto mode, timer option, check filter or replace filter indicator light, child lock option, and the Air Sight Plus technology. Like I mentioned for the product, it does have an app control option for it to connect anywhere you want, which is pretty nice. So that is everything that's on the package. Let me just open up to show you guys what the inside looks like. So once you guys do open up, here's what the inside looks like. So the first thing inside, they do provide guys a user manual to teach you guys how to set it up and how to use it. And right into that, we do have the protection layer. Once you guys do remove it, you can see right there we got the product. Let's take it out. Once you guys do take it out, this is what the product looks like. You can see how it's all needs to wrap up. But let's take out the bag first. Once you guys do take it out, here's what the product looks like. So the front part right here, we do the brand name. So throughout the side right here is where the dirty air, the pollen, etc. will go inside, and the clean air will come from the top. If you can see on the side right here, and also on this side as well, they do give you a little handle for you to carry around really easily, just like this, which is really nice, especially since the product is actually very heavy. Since it is designed for large rooms, if you guys do look at the bottom, they do have the non-slip material to prevent it from moving around when you guys do use it. And then here's the cable for it to use with the 2-prong option. And then for the bottom right here, we do have the option for it to open up. So let's do twist it. Once you guys do open it, inside right there, you can see we do have the filter. If you guys do take it out, you can see the filter that's inside is actually very big, and that is what the inside looks like. So just like any of the air purifier when you guys do get it, the actual air filter itself is nicely wrapped up, so that I know it's brand new. So what I'm doing right now is open up and take it out. Once you guys do take it out, here's what the inside looks like. So the outer layer right here is the pre-filter option. Middle layer inside is a true HEPA filter, and the inside layer right there, that's the advanced carbon filter. And for this air filter, you do want to replace it every 3 to 6 months, depending on how often you do use it. Obviously, the more often you do use it and the higher speed you guys do use, then you probably need to replace it much more often. But just like how I mentioned in my previous video, when you guys do use it, a little secret for you guys to not keep replacing often is to use like a vacuum to suck up the dust on the side, so that way you can clean it if you guys do need to, which is really nice. So this is what the filter looks like. What I'm doing right now is put it back inside. So just go like this, and close it back up. Just like that. Very easy and very simple. And if you guys do look at the top part right here, this is what the top part looks like. So this part right here is where the clean air can come out. And the middle part right here, we do have the display screen. So I do remove the sticker. That is what the screen looks like. So we do have the power button, a timer option, a filter reset option, sleep mode, fan mode, auto mode, display off option, and child lock option. In middle part right here is probably where I tell you guys the PM level on here, whether or not you guys do have clean air or not. And like I mentioned for the product, it does allow you to connect it on an app, which I will show you in a second. What I'm going to do right now is plug it in and connect it to show you guys how to use it and what it sounds like when you guys do use it. Alright, so once you got it plugged in, what I'm going to do is turn it on. So I do press the power button. If you can see how the screen does pop on. So right now it does show you guys that we do have clean air. And right now we do have level 1. If you guys do press it again, level 2, level 3, level 4, and back to 1. So when they mention how there's 5 different speed level on here, there's actually 4. Unless I'm looking at it wrong, but I only see 4. But as in here, when you guys turn level 1, it's actually very quiet. Let's try sleep mode. So now we do have a sleep mode. If you guys in here, it's actually very quiet. If you guys do turn on max, this actually sounds like a max. If you guys do turn on auto mode, this is auto mode. So it will do everything for you automatically for auto mode. If you guys want to use the timer option, feel free to do so. And display off option if you guys want to as well. So it's kind of hard for me to show you guys in this point of view since it is a bright setting. So I will bring a darker setting in a second. One right now connected on the app. So the app that you want to download is called VSync. If you guys don't have it, you do want to download it. But here's what the app looks like. So we do click on add device. If you see how it does find a device, so you do want to connect it. So I'll tell you guys to press and hold the power button for 5 seconds until you guys see the Wi-Fi indicator light blinking. So you guys do press and hold it. If you can see how the light is blinking. And now tell you guys connect it on the 2.4 network. And now connecting. Once you guys connect it, you guys can set all this up. And I'll tell you guys to name the device. I think I'll just name it Tommy. Just for this test. Once you guys finish setting up, this is what the app looks like. So now you can control everything on here or using voice control. So right now we do have auto. If you guys do change it. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and sleep mode. If you see the middle right here, show you guys the PM level. So right now it's 1, which is very good. But on bottom right here, they do give us a lot of different options. If you guys do scroll up, if you see how it does give you guys all the different options available. In turn it off, turn it on, schedule option, timer option, display lock option, etc. And when you guys do scroll up like this, it does show the filter level on here as well. So literally everything that I see on the air purifier right here, you guys can see it on here as well, which is pretty cool. So that way you can access it almost anywhere. But what I'm doing right now is to test it out using Alexa. So I'll put it right here. If you guys do give it a try, turn on Tommy.
Okay.
Change Tommy to 5.
That value is out of range for device Tommy.
So as here, there's no 5. Change Tommy to 4.
Okay.
Change Tommy to sleep mode.
Okay.
Change Tommy to 3.
Okay.
Turn off Tommy.
Okay.
Alright, so you see it does work. So very easy and very simple to control it manually on an app and also voice control. And for this product, when you guys do feel it, it definitely feels pretty heavy since it is for large room like I mentioned. And if you guys can see for the one that I got right here is a white color, they do have this available in many other colors as well. So you definitely want to do your own research to see what you prefer. But what I'm doing right now is to bring it over a different room to show you guys what the screen looks like in a darker setting. And then we'll come back and talk more about it in a second. Alright, so right here we do have the product all set up. What we're going to do is turn off the light to show you guys what it actually looks like in a dark setting. So as we turn it on, here's what the screen looks like. So this is level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. So as here, level 4 is actually really loud and really powerful when you guys do use it. If you guys turn on sleep mode, sleep mode is actually very quiet if it's in here. If you guys can see how I actually turn off the screen, if you guys turn on auto mode, this is auto mode. And really cool to show you guys the PM level in the middle to show you guys whether or not the air is clean or not. If you guys do press the timer option, did a total of 12 hours max on here when you guys do use it, which is really nice. And right here, we do have the button for you to turn off the display. And here we do a child lock option. So here's what the product looks like in a dark setting. I do have 2 other ones from this brand that I want to show you guys a side-by-side comparison. In terms of the difference between this one versus the other 2, let me put side by side to show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so I do put all of them side by side. Here's what it looks like for all of them. So this one right here is a Core 200, and this is Core 300, and this is Core 400. If you can see for the Core 200 is slightly smaller than this one, where for the Core 400 is twice the size as both of these. So the way how to design the 400 is for you guys to use for a large room, if you can see, but it's actually very big. And the difference between the big one versus small one right here for the 400 versus 300, there's not much of a difference in terms of what you guys do get, but the power that's on a big one for 400 is much more powerful when you guys do use it. And because it's much bigger, it does give you guys a lot more to filter space inside compared to the small one, which is perfect for you guys to use for large rooms. But when you guys compare the 200 right here to the other two, there's a little bit of difference. And what's different is the fact that for the small one right here, it does give you a night light option, where for these it does not. Let me turn on the light to show you guys what I mean. If you guys do turn it on, that is the night light option. Where for these two right here, the only night light option you guys do get is this little ring in the middle. Same for this one. So if you guys do care about the night light option, then the small one is better option to go for. But if you guys want a lot more power for like large rooms, then the 400 is better option to go for eventually. And the thing about the small one right here is the fact that it doesn't give you guys an auto mode, where for these it does. In terms of setting for both of these, it's actually very similar. It gives you guys the auto mode, the sleep mode, timer option, etc. And a max of 12 hours for timer, and this one as well. Where for this small one, it only gives you guys up to 8 hours. So that's a quick little comparison between each one of them to show you guys different options in terms of what you guys can get. So whether if you guys want for small rooms or large room, these are different options available for you. Welcome back, guys. So nice quick test apart, and definitely actually does work, actually worked quite well. You can see how when you guys in a darker room, it does look a lot better in terms of interior light. When you guys do use it in bright setting like this, it's not as clear, but you can still see what you guys are selecting when you guys do use it. And if you guys can see, when we do compare this one to the other one that I show you in the video, this one's definitely much bigger than the other ones I show you guys. And for this one, it doesn't have the night light option like the other one that I show you as well. But in terms of the power that I do get for this one, it's much more powerful than the other two that I show you guys. So that is what you guys are paying for when you guys do get it. So whether if you guys want to get a big one or small one, that is totally up to you guys. Whether if you guys do have a big room or small room. But that is everything that's on the product. Now to come unboxing and testing product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's worth it or not. So for this part, I do have to say that it's pretty worth it. If you guys need one of these, especially if you guys are in the market looking for a high quality air purifier that's very big for you guys to use for large room or small rooms, that also gives you guys a smart option in terms of voice control and app control, then I do have to say that it's pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't one of these, obviously don't buy one, and save your money on something else actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys, so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.